Hello, everyone. This is the most intelligent and magnificent bird, Buckbeak, speaking to you today. And in today's video, I will be doing a character review on Gold Mythic Martinez. And before we get started, I hope all of you are doing good and staying safe out there. I'm doing good and staying safe for the most part. And the $10 Google Play Store card giveaway is underway. If any of you guys are interested in joining that giveaway, just check the description down below for all of the info and requirements in order to enter that giveaway. And I think we should go ahead and jump into this character review on Gold Mythic Martinez, shall we? Martinez, the Woodbury Crew. His trait is fast, his role is control, and his allegiance is a member of Woodbury, and more importantly, one of the governor's right-hand men, or he might have been his number one right-hand man, as far as the comics go anyway. And now let's take a look at his stats. His attack stat is 23,722. His defense is 19,768. And his HP is 22,404. Now let's take a look at his adrenaline rush. Confusing raid. The recharge rate is 66 AP, so fast, pretty fast, but we've seen faster, so he does deal 400% damage up to 2 enemies. Up to 2 enemies get confused for 2 turns. Now let's take a look at his signature move. Calculated Strike. The initial cooldown is turn 2, and number of cooldowns 1 turn, and number of uses is unlimited. Make a critical attack against an enemy, disarm that enemy for 2 turns. Now let's take a look at his mythic abilities. We have Precision. Enemy resistance are 40% lower against this character. Opportune Strike. When attacking targets with a confused status, plus 15% attack. Focused Rage. When attacking 40% chance, this character gets focused for 2 turns. And Basilon. I think that's what that says. When this character starts their turn, 40% chance that this character gets a Guardian Shield, okay? And obviously, as you guys know, that his specialist skill is Confounding, which you guys know how that works. He's got the exact same specialist skill as Yumiko. I believe him, Martinez, and Yumiko are the only ones to have Confounding in the Mythic era by far. And now let's take a look at his weapon. Martinez's Prepared Double Dagger. Plus 25% attack, a medium bonus to AP when attacking, and bonus defense. Plus 35% defense when being targeted by enemies with more than 60% of their HP. Now let's take a look at all of the things one by one, starting with his adrenaline rush. Confusing Raid when dealing 400% up to 2 enemies, and those two enemies get confused for 2 turns. I think that's actually a pretty solid, a pretty solid adrenaline rush. Not the absolute best, but not the absolute worst either. I think it's a pretty solid a pretty solid adrenaline rush. If on one team, I don't know, you have 2 taunt characters and you might want to maybe mix it up a little bit, you could throw Martinez in there with the confused just to throw off a team. So that would be a good way to go. I would say his adrenaline rush is pretty decent. Now, his signature move, make a critical hit attack against an enemy, and that enemy also gets disarmed, for 2 turns. I'm not sure how useful this is. The critical hit is nice and all, but I'm not really sure. You know what? That actually might be able to get his confounding off. So his signature move, now that I think of it, might be actually a pretty decent one, as well as his adrenaline rush. So not bad at all. Now let's take a look at his mythic abilities. Precision, that honestly probably works. I'm not really sure how, though. Every control tune has precision, though, so I don't really see a whole lot of Martinez's running around, so I really can't say too much on the precision. Well, let's see. We have Opportune Strike. When attacking targets with a confused status plus 15% attack. I mean, that seems decent and all, but it's not that much of a huge attack bonus, so I don't think it's too bad, but I don't think it's amazing neither. So Focused Rage, 40% chance that this character gets focused when when they're attacking, possibly for 2 turns. Possibly this is actually going to be pretty good if you don't come up against, if you have him, Martinez, if you have Martinez on your team, just hope you don't go up against any Uncle Sam's. Otherwise, that focus is going to be useless, unfortunately. And then Basilon, when this character's status gets the 40% chance that the character gets a Guardian Shield, that's actually pretty nice. Obviously that's a huge chance. I mean, not a huge chance, but it's better than, like, say, a 20% chance, when the character's turn starts. So I think I would probably level up Opportune Strike. I don't think it's like an amazing one, but it's not a bad one neither. And the last one, Ballison, I doubt I'm saying that right, but definitely the second and fourth one. And Precision would probably be a good one to level up too. And of course, Confounding is like very awesome. So yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, the signature move is even better, because if you hit that critical attack, that Confounding, is going to go off. Now let's take a look at his weapon real quick. Honestly, like 99% of the time, all of the mythic default weapons are not so great. So I honestly would 5-star that and try to just put something better in his hands. I don't know, bonus AP, bonus HP. Let's see. There's also the diamond knife that has impair while attacking. I think that one might be okay for him. I know that Martinez was the step-up recruits after Michonne, and he was obviously a serious downgrade from Michonne, and probably a lot of people didn't go for him because they possibly went for Michonne. I was one of those individuals that went for Michonne, obviously, because she's like really awesome and really, really good still. I wish I would have gotten a third one of her, but I'm pretty happy with the two Michonnes I do have, and possibly Michonne will come around free to play one day, or just like really, really hard to get. So yeah, I would honestly just swap out that weapon for something better. I know Fast, their weapon things aren't really all that spectacular. They actually might be probably the weakest of the four for sure. But I know somebody in their weapons has definitely got something better than what his default weapon has. So, I don't think I have a whole lot else left to say on Martinez other than I don't think he's an amazing, spectacular toon, but I don't think he's a bad toon either. I think he's middle of the pack for sure, and I like his look. I really love his look. I think it looks pretty cool, and I think that is going to do it for this video. If you guys want to jump down there to the comments and tell me what you think about Gold Mythic Martinez, or just to simply say hi, you may. If you like this video, give this video a thumbs up, and if you like my content, subscribe to see more. It would be much appreciated. And to those who are subscribed to me already, it is very much appreciated. You guys are very awesome, and I thank you again. I want each and every one of you to have a magnificent day and magnificent weekend as well. And don't forget to hit the bell and switch on all notifications so you know the second I upload to YouTube. I am Buckbeak, and I'm gonna go fly away back to my nest. Until next time, bye guys.